Hello everyone, and welcome to F1 2013. So I thought I'd record my very first minutes on the game, and that starts right from now. I have watched these intros a couple of times trying to get everything set up. And this intro, of course, is the awesome trailer we saw a while ago. This is Formula 1, and we'll play it from start to finish, just so you can see all of the game.
Formula 1, the greatest competition. Cars designed and engineered by the brightest minds. Driven to the edge and beyond by the world's chosen few. Teams rise and fall. Drivers come and go. But echoes of the past always remain. Competing in arenas that have stood the test of time. Where glory and failure are separated by fractions. Where victories are rescued from the jaws of defeat. This is where history is made. This is Formula 1.
So there we go then, one awesome intro. Really glad to see that in the game. It really does get you going for this game. It's really wicked. Here we go then.
Welcome to Formula 1 2013.
A nice friendly welcome from David Croft then. So there's a Toro Rosso sat in front of me. As I said, I've started this game a couple of times, so that is a randomly selected car, which is good to see, and really quite a nice menu to get you going then. So press start, let's go. Checking for the LC. This is a press copy, it must be said. So it might be slightly different to what you've seen, but it will be fairly similar. So autosave, yes, we'll create one of those. What's your first name? Funny enough, it's Alex. Get on. I'm from Europe, United Kingdom. How much of a challenge do you want from Formula 1? Not too much, I'm new to this, I need to get up to speed. I'm pretty confident in my own ability, but I'm expecting some competition. I like a serious challenge and expect my skills to be tested. I want to test myself against the very best. Go for that one, I think, don't you? Straight in then, so this must be the young driver's test. Gonna be. Who should we go with? We'll go with Ferrari, shall we? Welcome back. As you played F1 2012, you have the option of skipping day one of the young driver's test. If you skip day one, you will automatically unlock the following teams. What's that? If you automatically unlock the following teams that you can drive at the start of your career in the career mode. Logitech Driving Force. Okay, so it's just saying that's pretty wicked. So it picks up your save game from F1 2012 that you didn't need young drivers test, and it will offer you a couple extra teams. By completing day 2 of the young driver test, you can unlock additional teams: Force India, Williams, Sauber, and Lotus. Wow, you can unlock a lot more teams then. I think, I'm not sure which button it's going to be. I want to try for day 1, I have no idea what button I just pressed. Unfortunately, with my wheel on PC, it gives you button 1 or 2, which of course there isn't 1s or 2s on my buttons, so we'll see what day we get. Day 1, way, just what I wanted. 6th November 2012
Hello
then.
and welcome to the fabulous Yas Marina circuit here in Abu Dhabi, the location for this year's young driver test. Over the next 2 days, we'll go behind the scenes as we watch the teams put the next generation of potential Formula 1 drivers through a series of tests to uncover the next superstar. Ask any of the team principals whether outright speed is the sole requirement, and they'll tell you that consistency, feedback, and attitude are equally important. Still, a few record times wouldn't hurt a driver's chances of securing a seat for next season. And right on cue, the first engine of the day has fired into life right below my commentary box. So I think we'll soon see a car out on track.
There we go, a lot more David Croft in this game then, good to see. Really nice to hear his voice. And here we go, this is very similar to the last game. We'll say now I'm running at a very high resolution, 2560 by 1440.
Hey, good to see you again. As your race engineer, it's my job to support you this weekend. When you're out on track, we'll remain in contact via radio. I'll feed you information as and when you need it.
So it's very similar to F1 2012,
As
probably the
discussed in
same.
the team briefing, we're not looking for outright speed to begin with, so just take your time. Follow my instructions and you'll do great. I'll just check the lads are ready.
So I said I'm running at a very high resolution, so it might be a little bit laggy than normal. I'll try and change it back to 1080p when I can. But of course I haven't had access to the settings yet, as you saw.
We'll attach comms when you're in the car. Okay, let's get you strapped in.
Here we go then, there's my Ferrari. And awesome, they've added that shot. I don't think that was there in F1 2012, of getting in the car. Better race boots this time. Rather than the preview version, which of course just had temporary shoes that looked terrible. Here we go then.
Okay, let's run through the basic controls and ensure the guys have set the car correctly so that you're comfortable. First, let's check that the accelerator and brake pedals are a good fit.
Accelerator, and there we go. Press brake, and there we go.
Great. Let's check the steering lock next. Move the wheel from left to right for me.
Move from left to right. Left to right.
Next up are the
Bit of dead
gears.
zone there, let you see.
The box is either manual or automatic, but you can override the auto at any time by using the gear up and down controls. Pull the right paddle to go up a gear and the left paddle to come down.
So there we go, and go up through the gears, and back down again.
Okay, everything looks good. Let's head out on track and complete some tests.
Okay. Let's save first. So I've got control then, so options, driving assists. So this looks like it's probably ripped it from my F1 2012 save. It's really good to see that they've done that. It's quite clever. So braking assist off, ABS off, traction control off, down racing line off, racing line type, don't matter. Gearbox manual, pit assist off, pit cameras on. We'll leave them on for now. We'll tweak with them in a minute. Driving controls, got my Logitech Driving Force GT. Put that back to 0%. Everything. That's how I liked it last game. Put that to steering wheel. And there we go. OSD, we'll leave all that default. Audio, we'll leave all that default. Okay, young driver test select then. So what have we got? Just straight line test at the moment. So we'll go for that one.
Car's prepared, let's go.
Okay, so it should be a fairly easy test
The
then,
first
obviously.
test is a simple straight line aero test. Head down the track, accelerating past 160 miles per hour, then brake, so that you come to a complete stop in the designated area. The engine is locked to lean, so it's down a little on power at the moment, but it'll give us a consistent reading.
There we go, so did this in the last game. Sounds better already. Must be said, these sounds aren't quite how they will be in the full game. As I said, it's a review copy, and that seems to get more wheel spin than the previous games have done. Wobbling around a little bit. Not sure how I'm going to brake. I'm going to go for it now.
Excellent work.
Not bad, was it?
Got some good data.
Pretty good time there, 18.8. Gold medal awarded. So that's quite cool. At the bottom there, you can see the teams unlocked. So you will unlock them bit by bit. Got an achievement already, going for gold. So at the moment then, no teams unlocked. Unlock requirements. I don't know what button that'll be. I'm going to go for that button. Wait. Ah, that's even more interesting, look. So it tells you what you need to unlock certain teams. So Marusha, I need a bronze. Well, I'm hoping I'm going to get all gold, so not sure what that's all about. And I guess 10 tests completed, is that the right hand side? Or 10 points, I don't really know. That's pretty interesting though. We'll come off that now and carry on. So next SM Racing 101 video, so it should be a video. I'll watch this then.
Modern Formula One cars have around 750 brake horsepower being sent to the rear wheels. The delivery can be very violent, so you must be careful to be smooth and precise with all your inputs so that you don't unsettle the car and cause a spin. At speed, the car's aerodynamics generate a lot of downforce, forcing the car to the track. To work efficiently with downforce, you should put a lot of force into the brake pedal initially, slowly reducing the pressure as they turn in for the corner, as you'll have less grip at this stage and be asking the tyres to work harder. When navigating a corner, stay as wide as possible before sweeping in to clip the corner's apex, taking as straight a line as possible. This allows you to get on the accelerator earlier and straighten up the car on the exit of the corner, slowly increasing the pressure on the accelerator as you exit the corner until you're confident the rear wheels will no longer spin, at which point you can use full power.
So I think that's pretty much the same video as last season. Not any different really. Of course, past that. Continue. Hairpin turn test, so we'll give this one a go then.
All set.
Realised this might be a bit boring, but I thought I'd start right from the beginning again and run right from really the opening of the game. So
For this test, we need you to accelerate towards the hairpin corner, turn in at the correct point, hit the apex, and accelerate past 185 miles per hour out of the corner. We need you to stop in the designated area at the end of the straight to complete the test.
okay, so it's like the last test, but with the apex before. This game does look pretty awesome, must be said. I'm pretty sure, as I said before, this game has got a lot more wheel spin, which is good to see, definitely. Wow. Almost lost the rear end there. Definitely got a lot more wheel spin from this game, which is really awesome to see. So my suspicions were right. Oh.
Press the replay button and
Happened
use
last
the
time as well.
controls to rewind time. Hit the flashback button to restart the action before the damage occurs. You have a limited number of flashbacks depending on your difficulty, so be careful how and when you use them.
I think that's going to be the replay button. So I don't know what button it is either. That one? No, that's not it. Again, like I say, because I'm not a console, I have to kind of guess which buttons it is. That one? Yay. So this is all what happened last time. Let's get 185, and we're just going to manage it. And there we go. And there we go. Bronze medal.
Your line and corner speeds are good.
That's not good. I'm going to redo that. So, yeah, it's because I went wide on it. I lost a second there. Retry. There we go. I'm really enjoying this game so far though. Looks awesome. Sounds awesome. Handling's better. We'll skip that. So I said a lot more wheel spin before. You could floor it in second, no problem. Now look. So I floor it now. Lots of wheel spin. Feels a lot better, a lot more lively than the last game did. So there with me fishtailing everywhere, trying to get the power down. Want to try and get a gold. Come on. Yeah, 185. Get it stopped. Yeah, gold medal. That's better. So still no teams unlocked just yet. I need to do a few more tests before that happens, I think. Really impressed with this game so far. I haven't done much, but really, really like it. Must be said, a lot better than F1 2012. Baseline performance test. Let's do some of that. Handling's really lively. I really like it. A lot more challenging.
Okay, time to try stringing together a couple of corners. Turn in so you hit the corner's apex and get on the gas early as you exit. We need you to stop in the designated area at the end of the straight to complete the test.
So same thing as last time, but a bit further back basically. Here we go then. Just trying to navigate these corners safely now. So still getting lots of wheel spin. I need to adjust my style because I'm used to flooring it in second. We're still getting lots and lots of wheel spin. Purely because that's what I'm used to. Get it stopped. There we go. Gold medal again.
Your line and corner speeds are good.
And Marush has been unlocked. So we've got one contract ready to go. And I'll keep going through these. We'll select our team at the end, I'm sure. Kers and DRS video, so another video. I'll just let you guys watch this.
The Kinetic Energy Recovery System, better known as KERS, allows drivers to deliver an additional 80 bhp of power at the press of a button. KERS can be used at any time in any session and can be used for overtaking or defending. Deploying KERS in the low gears gives the best return and can pay off greatly when used at the start. KERS works by collecting the kinetic energy released under braking and storing the charge. Drivers are allowed 7 seconds of charge per lap. The KERS system can at times develop faults. These can be fixed while the driver is still out on track. DRS adjusts the angle of the rear wing, which reduces drag and gives around 10 to 12 km/h extra top speed. For safety reasons, DRS can only ever be used in the defined activation points. During a race, you'll need to be within 1 second of the car ahead to activate the DRS.
So there we go then. Again, nothing you haven't seen before, same as last year pretty much. Curse and DRS systems check.
All complete, we're ready.
So should be testing them out, both Curse and DRS. Look at that, that looks wicked, doesn't it? Really
Okay,
nice.
before we start, I want you to perform a quick systems check for KERS and DRS. Press and hold the KERS button for me, please.
There we go, now that circle.
Great. Now try activating the DRS. Press it
triangle.
once to open it and a second time to close it. Alternatively, you can press the brake to close it.
Open, closed.
Okay, you've got a car ahead of you who looks to be practicing their race start. I want you to use both your KERS and DRS to try and overtake them before you cross the finish line up ahead. Whatever you do, don't collide with them. Good luck.
Sounds good. So, the Curse of the line, which will be harder to use now with these less rear grip. And DRS as soon as I can. So, lots of wheel spin, can't use Curse yet. Now I'm going to use it. And now I've got DRS. And there we go then. Easily done. I still have to stop in the marker. No, I don't.
Brilliant. You used the KERS and DRS to good effect and were able
Locking
to
my
pass
brakes
the
there.
car.
And there we go. Now I've got Caterham then unlocked, which is good. So Toro Rosso, Force India, Williams, Sauber and Lotus all still to go. So you get a big choice this season, which is good. Go and do our performance test then. Let's give this a go.
Okay, you've got 3 cars ahead of you. Use your KERS and DRS to get to the finish line after the chicane, ahead of all of them. Don't make contact with any of them, however. We want clean passes.
Okay, so same thing but 3 cars. But I believe the finish line is at the end of the next straight. A bit will spin in third there. I'm going to try and get all of them into this corner if I can. I don't know if that's where I need to do, but I'm going to go for it. Brake quite early because of course this is my first goal in this game. Still lots of mechanical grip. I'm still ahead of them. Ooh, lots of wheel spin. Look at that. Really nice handling. I've said it before, but a bit more DRS. Easily done. My target's are 40. Smash that.
You use the KERS and DRS at the correct times.
And there we go. So like I said, it's really good. It's just a lot less rear grip, which is exactly where the last game was falling down. I have a lot of Toro Rosso there. A lot less rear grip, but still feels really wicked. I really like that. I didn't think they tweaked it quite so much as this, but they really have. You saw there, I even got some wheel spin in third gear there, which was completely impossible in F1 2012. Even in the wet, to be honest, you struggle. Tyre confirmation videos, another video. I'll let you guys watch this once again.
There are 4 tyre types available during a race weekend: primes, options, intermediates and wets. Prime tyres will last the longest but have less overall grip than the option tyres. However, the increased grip from the options means they wear out faster. Intermediates are best used when the track is damp, and wets should only be used in heavy rain. The best drivers don't take too much life out of their tyres. This allows them to have more race strategies open to them, as well as allowing them to run tyres with more grip for longer. The best way to avoid excessive tyre wear is by being smooth with your throttle, brake and steering inputs, and avoiding sliding the car out of corners and causing wheel spin, which will destroy tyre life.
That looked wicked. I think that's it. I'm not sure that video was in last year, I don't remember it, but there we go, that's day 1 then.
Excellent work. That's the end of day 1.
So, another achievement there. So 21 out of 21 chevrons and 5 golds then. So it's the bigger teams I'm yet to unlock now then. I'm sure now we'll go to day 2. Here we go then, day 2, Yas Marina, Abu Dhabi, 7th of November 2012. And once again, getting in my car there. Really like that shot. It's impressive. There we go. Strap me in. And then pop my wheel on.
Good morning.
Good
I hope
morning.
you're feeling refreshed as we've got some more tests for you to run through today. Let me know when you're ready to start today's program and we'll get you out on track.
Wow, look at this. A lot of this wasn't here last season. I think it was pretty much just 3 runs on the second day, to be honest, so there's a lot more here to do, which is good to see. So wet track braking test then. This should be interesting. Wow, look at that. Properly shiny track. Look at those
Pirelli
tyres.
has soaked the track to test the wet tyres. Head down the track and come to a complete stop in the designated area, making sure you complete the test within the allotted time. The wet track means you'll have less grip, so brake earlier.
So it's my first go then with wet tyres. So I know there will not be very much rear grip at all, so I'm going to be really careful with the throttle. Still wheel spin, barely even touching it. Still not full. Full now. And there we go, I can go full now. So you've got to wait till 3rd gear to go full in wet. You have to be really, really careful in the low gears. I don't want to brake. And that was pretty much bang on, wasn't it? Probably couldn't have done much better than that if I tried, to be fair. There we go, 3 of 3, got a gold. Still didn't lock any teams just yet. I'm sure there'll be more in just a minute. Next test then, wet weather test. So drive the final set of the track in wet weather conditions. So going to be a bit longer driving now. This sounds good. So it's going to be my first proper driving in the wet.
We want to see how the car performs through a number of corners in the wet. So we want you to drive the last sector of the lap and hit every apex. Braking distances are increased in the wet and the tyres will break traction sooner, so be careful when you exit corners.
Sounds good. So this driver test is a lot better now, a lot more expanded. Probably a lot more helpful for newer players. So again, being really, really careful with throttle, still get wheel spin. So no idea how much grip I'm going to have. Still not full throttle. Now I'm full throttle. Again, not really too much idea how much grip I'm going to have. Just about get it turned in. Oh, again, a bit wide, but get it turned in. Bit of oversteer there. Down to 2nd gear, hit the curb. So yeah, a lot less rear grip. It's awesome to see. Down to 3rd, nice and early. Of course I know this track quite well, it's one of my favourites. Almost missed that one. Lots of wheel spin, full throttle, nice and early, before the run to line. Well, that was fun. That's a lot more fun in the wet, a lot more challenging. Got another gold, got Force India. Only 3 more teams to unlock then. But that was really quite tricky without any assists. Racing line test then. So again, final set, this will be in the dry, probably same thing to be honest, but in the dry. Percentage.
In this test, we'll be seeing how the car handles in optimal conditions. Keep to the racing line as much as possible to avoid picking up dirt or marbles, which will degrade the handling of the car.
So this is always, I was going to say it's always difficult because I haven't got racing line on, but they've enabled it for me, which should be easy. Of course, my racing line isn't always exactly what the game wants me to do. I'll normally take a bit of a wider entry there. Quite get it turned in. .5% deviation, is that good? No idea yet. Oh, a bit wide. Managed to keep it on there.
Brilliant.
Gold medal.
You've kept a great line throughout and managed to complete the test within the allotted time.
So I'm happy with that. No more teams unlocked just yet though. Got another test to go. Tyre wear test. Extremely worn tyres, so this sounds interesting. Depends how extremely worn they are, I guess. They are pretty worn.
Understanding how your car handles with heavily degraded tyres is extremely important and may mean the difference between meeting and exceeding your team's objectives or failing them. As the tyres begin to wear, the car may begin to slide and lose grip. This can make the car difficult to handle and increase the chance of spinning. It's important to understand when you can drive a few more laps on a set of tyres or when it's time to come in and pit. We've put a set of worn tyres on your car and we want you to drive the last sector of the lap and hit every apex.
So, there we go then. I must just say, I really like this OSD. Look at that on the right. They've just tweaked it slightly and it looks really nice. The small tweaks they make really made it look nice, and loads will spin out. Also, even that was about half throttle. That was insane. I know these tyres are warm, but that was a bit ridiculous. Starting to push a little bit harder now. Even though I've got 1 tyres, I'm getting to know this game better and better. a couple more corners to go then. Hitting the curbs quite hard. That was pretty good. I'm happy with that. Wow.
You handled the car with confidence and understanding, given the condition of the tyres.
6 seconds faster, more or less, than the target. And I've unlocked Williams then, so another gold. Allows me to get Williams, pretty decent team. Sauber and Lotus then. So Lotus, of course, is a big one. It's good to see that if you really work hard on these, you can get an even better car now in this game. Drive a lap of the circuit against the clock, ensure you hit all the apexes. Oh wow, this is going to be difficult to do a whole lap quickly whilst hitting their apexes. Give it a go though. I'm really impressed with this game, I keep saying it, but I really am. Looks wicked, feels wicked, sounds wicked.
Okay, so we filled the car with just enough fuel to complete this test. Drive 1 lap, making sure you hit every apex, as we need a clean lap.
Right, so I'll hit all the apexes then. I'll do hopefully quite quick. 2 minutes 2, plenty of time. And here we go. Got Kurz as well. And I'm still, look at that. That's about half throttle. So still not used to it, and it turns in. It's a lot less understeer, so it turns in really nicely. Staying absolutely full throttle around here. And the wheel goes nuts when you go over a curb. Watch this. You can't really see it on that one, but a bit wide, very wide. Just haven't managed to make that one. Got a feeling it took one away from me for going wide there. We'll see. But I have my curves here. DRS. So again, not too sure if the braking's been affected in this game. We'll try and brake at pretty much my normal point. We can brake even later in this game. Over see that. Rest of my curves now then, ready for DRS in a second. And there we go. So brake way too early for that one. Missed my braking point. Not sure how much you have to touch these. I don't know if it's just one wheel that's got to touch it, or you've got to touch it with your front wing, middle of your front wing. I'm not too sure how they work. I got a feeling I'm not going to get gold because I went off that track, didn't I? Almost missed that one there. There's a lot less understeer in this game. Like you saw there, it just turned in. The rear end almost felt like it's about to step out. It didn't, but I expect it'll be easy for the rear to step out. Conking the curb. So yeah, the front wing and the steering wheel itself when you hit a curb. Lots on the curb there, and it was a gold. 1:46.7, so a lot under the target time. And I've unlocked Sauber then. Awesome, 18 of 18 again. Just Lotus to unlock now then. What we've got left to do, just the evaluation test really, barring 3 runs. What we've learned into practice is you drive 2 laps within the cumulative time. Sure you don't collide with other cars. So just 2 laps.
Cars prepared, let's go.
Got to get a decent time over the whole 2 laps, I think. Right,
okay, it's been a great couple of days. The last thing we want you to do is experience a race start and then complete 2 laps. When the lights go out, pull away and drive the lap using all the techniques you've learned so far. We'll be timing you, so give it your all. Enjoy it.
Okay, so no cars around me though, but it's like a race start. See, there's a car. You can see him on there on the mini-map waiting for me. So I'm going to have to pass a couple of cars. This is where I really get to feel for the game now. No apexes to hit, no predefined apexes to hit. Look at that, that really just turned in, look at that. That's amazing. A lot less understeer in this game. A bit wide there, but not quite so bad. Let's turn it in nicely. Oh, a bit of oversteer there. Just started touching the throttle and already got some oversteer. Should hopefully have DRS, but probably won't be close enough to this occasion to get past. No, going to be too far back. Unless he brakes catastrophically early. Which he doesn't, especially. Down to neutral there on accident. Come on, get out of the way, Rossi. There we go, that's him dispatched off. I don't think the AI skill level is set yet, so they're probably set quite low for the time being. That's clonking over the curbs. Bit of oversteer on the exit there. Oh, so it really responds to correcting as well. You saw that. Look at that sky. Bright orange. That's not entirely realistic, I don't think. Most of the time, almost hit Oliver Turvey there in the McLaren. Hopefully he gives me a bit of room. He does nudge me, but there we go, past him. Just one more car to get now then. This is 46, wasn't it? My last lap when I hit all the apexes. Let's see what it's going to be. It's actually slower. Being held up by the other cars, of course. Frost ahead. Don't back off around here, please. Oh, a lot more. You saw that. Oh, look at that. Lots of sparks coming back of the car. Awesome. Very wide, too wide. I think this game will reward you more because I found the last game, if you took a line like that and tried to straighten up really early to get a good exit, it didn't really work. Didn't really give you too much advantage, but I think in this game it really will. With the reduced grip, you can straighten up and get on the throttle a bit earlier. I braked a little bit too early there. So a lot more challenge in this game. Really good. Bit of DRS. DRS of course isn't quite so powerful in this game, which is better as well. Let's get it all slowed down nicely. Starting to feel a bit better this game now. Starting to get a bit more consistent, aren't I? In this game, it doesn't reward you so much for taking curbs. You have to be a bit careful. You don't have to take too much curbs. It's actually better to either really take it, ooh, see that, like that, really take it head on, or not touch it at all, just like that. Last couple of corners then. Actually cut that corner a bit, but luckily I got away with it. Very wide. And there we go then.
We got some good data. Your line and corner speeds are good.
20 seconds ahead of what they wanted to do, and there we go. Lotus unlocked, another gold medal. So that's the Young Drivers Test then, really?
That's the end of day 2 of the Young Drivers Test. Next time we see you, it'll be on the grid for the start of the new Formula 1 season. Until then, goodbye.
There we go then. So all unlocked. I'm not going to do any free runs or anything. It's just not necessary. And there we go. Not sure they really do that in Young Drivers Test because it's not like he won, but there we go. Successful test nonetheless. I'm not sure which team we're going to go for yet. Probably Caterham. I like to Caterham and I want it to be fairly slow. And there we go. That's a bit for this video then. I will do some more. I'll have a look at the crash helmet first. Congratulations, you've unlocked the ability to select a new crash helmet design. We'll do that first. So I like my red one. Oh, I like that. That's a bit of like the Union Jack, isn't it? Codemasters style one. Codemasters Racing logo. It's almost like a scenery one that reminds me of. There's quite a few helmets. Quite like that one. 21. Targety one. Ooh, quite like that one. A spacey one. Tiger one. Wow, there's a lot different. The designs seem to be a bit more unique to each other as well. They're not all very similar. They're all similar to one I had last year, I think. 41 helmets, we're still going. There we go. So there's 44 helmets to choose from. I'm going to go for that Union Jack one. I like that one. And there we go then. So now I will end this video, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I'll probably decide. I might not record them in the order that I put them live necessarily, so we'll see what I do next, but there will be a video live very shortly. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.